So Willam in Alaska, thanks so much for joining me today. And congratulations, you queens are now running the network, your own network, which is more than Donald Trump can actually say at this point, which is kind of a fabulous thing.
Donald Trump doesn't have two queerties, darling.
We started this podcast sort of as, an experiment, sort of as a lark, because we were watching Drag Race anyway, and we were always talking about it. So we figured, why don't we do a podcast where we talk about our favorite thing, Drag Race?
Sure.
And people really took to it. People really liked it. The response was amazing. So then we were like, well, can we involve some of our sisters in this fun thing that we have been doing? And so that's what it was. That's what we did. And now we're doing it.
And was everybody amenable to jumping on and doing their own show right away? Did it take you much effort to find other queens that wanted to contribute?
Well, one of the things that we did kind of was we split the workload, because I'm never one to split a load. But for this, we were podcasting twice a week already with Race Chaser and then Hot Goss. And then when Drag Race Canada came about, we couldn't be podcasting 3 times a week. We have things to do and other things. So our friends came up, Manila and Latrice. They'd both been on our podcast. They have a lot to talk about. They're fan favorites. And then they started doing it.
No, but yeah, it really wasn't a hard sell, because podcasting is, as drag gigs go. Girl, do you want to see what I'm wearing? I'm wearing gym shorts. So I only have to get in drag from here up, so it's fantastic.
Yeah, and these are actually just pants I wrapped around myself.
Oh my God.
Dipper and Meatball had a pre-existing podcast, but Dipper works with us at Mom, and Meatball and him came over with Sloppy Seconds. And then Bury That with Raja and Delta was literally just us talking about what we wanted to hear. And Delta is an Emmy winner and has been around every block twice.
Yeah.
And Raja is a noted makeup artist and fashion icon and winner from Drag Race, and just the coolest person in almost every room. So it made sense for us to have them do a podcast where they talk about dressing room stuff, and you feel like it's a behind the scenes moment.
The two of you are bringing your drag to podcasts, and drag, as I think of it anyway, is very much a visual medium. It's a performance medium where you like to be in the room with it. That's part of the strength of it, right? So how do the two of you go about translating your drag personas and your style of drag into a totally audio format? Is this something you consciously have to do? What's your approach? Willam, I'll start with you.
Well, it's not all audio. We have bonus content available at patreon.com. Search the hashtag Race Chaser. We do a lot of bonus content, but I think it's the fact that we're not trying to put on a show. I think we are the show. We're not personalities. This is how Alaska and I talk to each other whether we have a wig or just a bang piece on.
Yeah, and I love it because, we are definitely people who have a lot to say. And when we expanded into Hot Goss, we were we want to talk about, things that you don't normally hear your favorite drag queens talk about. We want to talk about politics. We want to talk about culture and language and navigating our way through the world. So, and we have a fucking lot to say about it. So I think it's great in that way. And if you refresh our artwork on your podcast app, we change our fucking thumbnail image for Race Chaser every time we change seasons of Drag Race. So we do make it visual as much as we can.
We got a lot of lip and we're not afraid to use it.
Yeah.
Do the two of you have complete artistic control when you're doing a podcast? Are there things that you're told you can't talk about, especially now with Mom? Are you experiencing more hurdles? Does everyone on the network have total creative freedom to discuss whatever they like? Or
Moguls of Media standards and acquisitions department has been very strict.
Okay.
About content. They're waiting on my W-9. It's corporate mumbo jumbo, but we just do what we want. We're career gals.
What do you think makes a good podcast host in that regard?
Chewing and eating a lot in the headphones. People like that. Belching. Saying
I guess our motto is we like to tell the truth, but we also like to keep it cute. So like we don't just sit here and talk shit about, drag queens or drag race. We analyze it almost like we're like sports announcers, because we both have played the game. We've both been in the Thunderdome.
You
So
won, bitch.
Right. Oh, wow. Say it again.
You won. Diamond Crown Queen legacy position.
Truly. But we have a lot to say about it, and we have a perspective on it. And I think that's why people respond to Race Chaser, because, because we kind of have a perspective about it.
That's wonderful. So what is the future for Mom and for your podcasts? I mean, what can we look forward to? Are you looking forward to expanding, adding more programming to the network?
We're a chain.
We're a chain.
You're a franchise.
We have a lot of stuff coming up in December. We have a holiday special on December 16th with all the mom girls, Delta, Raja, Meatball, Big Dipper, Manila, and Latrice, Alaska, and me. And it's a holiday extravaganza, super extravaganza, actually. I think it's being classified as currently. And we also have some fundraising that we're doing on the 21st to help support, I think, Fair Fight in Georgia and some grassroots micro grant organizations that need attention and money.
So I don't want to keep you ladies too much longer. Tell me, both of you, what?
Just put another token in.
I'm out of change. I only do the app now.
We have Venmo.
Oh, do you? Okay. So what are each of you really looking forward to now that we know vaccines are on the horizon? We're getting a new actual sane president. What are the two of you most looking forward to next year when all of this crazy has finally ended?
Well, I hope that we, as a country and as the human race, can come out of this year with a little bit more perspective and a little bit more like compassion for one another. That's my grown-up Christmas wish. I think we have a lot of work to do to get there, but I hope that we can come out of that a little bit better. And I really look forward to getting to perform at Human Beings again. I really can't wait. I cannot wait.
Can't wait to get paper cuts on my nipples again from people shoving money in there.
Yeah.
And like being back in the room with Alaska would be like so much fun, because I'd be like, hey girl, let me fix that piece right there.
No, it's there on purpose.
She looks like a disheveled bedheaded beauty. I love it.
Oh my gosh. Well, the two of you are awesome, and thank you so much for this. Is there anything we haven't talked about as far as the network goes, as far as Race Chaser and Hot Goss go, that the two of you want to add?
Yeah, I think that if people like our podcast and everybody else's, they should subscribe and rate us, because it actually helps, I think.
All right. Is it free?
They hit us when we don't say that. I don't know.
Okay. Is it free to subscribe? Let me ask that one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. That's easy.
Yeah.
We do have Forever Dog Plus if people hate ads.
Okay.
They can pay and listen ad free, which is just, a talking point. But yeah, our shows.
Thank you.
There's no sex in the Forever Dog Plus room, though. We have to say that.
Okay.
We can touch you. You can't touch us.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Words to live by. Alaska, Willam, thank you so much. I so appreciate this.
Bye, David.
Bye.
Bye.